So alright, so we're gonna play Last Epoch early access. Like I said, on Steam you can find it. Of course, this is kind of a beta, as they call it. Oh my god, I barely see anything right now. I need to full screen. Ah, okay, they have. I don't know. They have a streamer mode, but it's not for the music. So maximum frame rate 120, and then limit background apply change. Okay. So is this? Am I just supposed to have the game like this? That's strange. Okay. Game capture, of course. Last epoch. Go for. I barely see anything on my other screen. It's crazy. There it is. There it is. There it is. Found it. So here we go. So. That's some cool sound. Dun, 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 dun. Mix, okay. Social, blah blah. Blah blah blah. Graphic. Everything is fine. Gameplay. Spell ball for enemy. Does anyone do that? Does anyone actually put this? Like. I'm gonna lower the sound of this. But does anyone here does that? Like put the health bar over the enemy, like in an hack and slash game. Gameplay, display health bar over enemy, health bar over player, over minion. I'll put it over the enemy. Manage loot filter. Okay, clicking it, just drop, close the game. Link of item name. Auto compare. Ouais, tu as quelque chose à dire, mon grand? Ouais, ça te dérange parce que quelqu'un qui monte, qui descend? My dog just hate because in my the corridors, the staircase, they're made of metal and they're not really like attached kind correctly. I mean, it's old building. And when someone go down for some reason, most of people seems to weigh 500 pounds and they almost be like jumping around. It's kind of ridiculous, but whatever, that's how it is. And he hears that and he just doesn't like it. Alright, challenge, don't care. I hope that my voice versus the music is fine. Because I don't want it to be too... but let's play. Account login, okay. Jeez, that guy's. Oh, I did play before, but we're gonna delete everything. We're gonna delete everything. I do not want to have a character at the moment. I want to be like, okay, let's check it out. Hide all helmets, no. Okay, drag and drop rules to reorder. Show wolf helmet. What? Okay, loot filter basic. Filter function by creating rules and ordering them. Rules located higher in the listed priority and overrule listed below. Example. So if I create a filter, jeez, that's a little bit intense. For now, I'm not gonna go into this. Okay, so here's all the characters that we can play at the moment. We have the kind of a warrior. I think it's a paladin. We have kind of a rogue. We have, of course, a mage, something like that. We have a kind of a I don't know if it's a what is it called exactly. It could be a barbarian, a druid, or whatever. Because he has a pet, so Beastmaster maybe. Then we have looks like more again a witch. I'm really not sure what I should start with to try, but I'm tempted, of course, when it comes to pet, I'm tempted to go with that. Okay, so Beastmaster. Okay, so you have different mastery that you can end up becoming. So you can become the Beastmaster. Actually, you know what? We're gonna check all of the class and their option. So the Primalist, a warrior from the north who has seen the horrors of war firsthand. The Primalists seek communion with the power of Etera, the power of nature itself. So Maelstrom, surround you with a freezing Maelstrom that deal cold damage over time to nearby enemy. Then we have Summon Torn Totem. So summon a totem that fire Torn at a nearby enemy. You can have a maximum of 2. Swipe. So a melee attack that hits all enemy in an area in front of you and affected by weapon range. Okay. War Cry, unleash a mighty roar. It's kind of a barbarian. It's a mix of that. So unleash a mighty roar that knock back nearby enemy and stun them for 1.5 seconds. Rare bosses are stunned for half as long. So okay. Summon Storm Crows. Summon Storm Crows up to your companion limit. The Storm Crow casts spell from a distance. When its health drops to 0, it is down and you can stand near it to revive it. That's cool. Serpent Strike, a melee attack with poison damage. So it's kind of what it was gonna be. The Beastmaster. Now it's all about beasts, of course, right? A warrior who takes command with the might of beast, leading by example with strength and power. He charges forward the ferocity of his companion, infusing his body, the heart of the wild beast within him, fury leading his way. So, summon Raptor, summon Bear, summon Sabertooth. Why there's no wolf? I want a wolf. Summon Frenzy Totem. Summon a Frenzy Totem that grant Frenzy to all nearby allies. Frenzy increase attack and cast speed by 20%. And summon Scorpion. See, this here I would have switched it for a wolf instead. That would have kind of make more sense, but hey. Okay, Shaman. The world remember winds that rage and tear down forests. Avalanche that shatter mountainside. Lightning that cracks the sky open and demands owl. I never know how to say that word, but a living storm that used nature's fury to destroy his enemy with the hate of sacred totems. Okay, so summon Storm Totem. Totem that casts lightning storm around enemies. Conjure a tornado that move at random, pulling in nearby enemy and dealing physical damage. That's cool. Earthquake. A melee attack that hits all enemy in an area around you, sending out tremors to nearby enemies. And then channel to summon the might of winter and pummel your foe in ice and snow. That's cool. Okay, so and the Druid, which I'm very tempted. A conduit for the long dormant power of Etera. He bends the fury of nature to his will, even as he takes the form of a ferocious creature. Cool. He is an avatar of the Earth's latent power. Etera's bastion against all that will threaten her. So, werebear form. So, okay, it's not a werewolf, but at least it's a werebear. I like that. And snaring roots, so you know, I think we all know what it does. You know, it keeps your enemy in place. Summon Spriggan. Spriggan, yeah. So, three people. Summon Spriggan that casts spell to attack your enemies. Spriggan form, cool. Now, I like that. Swarm Blade form, what is that? A Nigel Swarm Blade. Increase your melee capability and gaining 4 new abilities. Your mana is replaced with Rage in Swarm Blade form. When your Rage reaches 0, you automatically transform back into a human form. Okay, so this is for the Primalist. That's the main one. Let's go check the other one. So we're gonna start this here. Alright, so we have a Sentinel. Strong in honor and fearsome in combat, the Sentinel stands stalwart against what is unjust, even at the end of the world. So we have Warpath. Spin towards the mouse while holding down the ability key, striking a nearby enemy to move. Shield Bash. A melee directional attack, of course, you know, Shield Bash. A Javelin, so you hurl a Javelin, pierce through every enemy in its path. Rebuke, hold ability key to channel up for up to 2 seconds. You take 80% less damage while channeling. When it's stopped, the barrier break, dealing physical damage to all enemy around. That's cool. Multi-strike, a melee attack that grants a stack of armament if you hit at least one enemy. Each stack of armament costs an additional sword to strike a nearby enemy when you're able to strike. So that's cool. Launch, of course, a big, you know, it's kind of going into a bash with, but you're just throwing yourself with the. Anyway, okay, so can become a Void Knight. Ooh, that's interesting. What is that? A Sentinel who has taken part of the Void inside himself and used it to devastate his foe. His swing leaves trails of void that eagerly consume the essence of its enemy, darkness eating them away from the inside. So, a Raising Strike, a melee attack that hits all enemy in a large area in front of you. Oh, I forgot to change the just chatting to the game. I'm sorry for that, because we want people to know that we're actually testing out Last Epoch. So alright, so Last Epoch, I just updated. I hope it's gonna be fine. Okay, so then we have Volatile Reversal. Return you to the position you were at 2 seconds ago. Reverting change current health and mana since then. That's cool. So you can use stuff and then come back. Abyssal Echo. And a Nova that echo from up to 8 enemy. It reach and apply Abyssal Decay. Enemy with Abyssal Decay take void damage over time for 6 seconds. If they take a hit, all the damage from Abyssal Decay is dealt to them immediately. Okay. Devouring Orb. So creating a Devouring Orb at the target location that casts a Void Rift. Whenever something dies nearby, dealing void damage to enemy around the orb. Each successful rift has 12% damage, an area of effect capped, an increase of 100%. Okay, so that casts a void rift whenever something dies nearby. Okay, so I would have to test this one out. Anomaly. Combo skill that first send enemy forward in time by 5 seconds. Reactive the skill to bring those enemy back to your timeline early. How are you going to use that? I would have to try it. Then we have the Forge Guard. Skill, strength, steel, and the knowledge is training will prevail. His strike are surer than hope, and his armor is stronger than despair. A bulwark of steel, whose mastery of weapon armor and molten metal dominate the battlefield. So, Forge Strike, a melee attack that hits all enemy in an area in front of you. 20% chance to on a hit to summon a forged weapon, which lasts 20 seconds and is affected by the stats and attack rate of your weapon. Okay, Shield Troll. So throw a shield at the target, the shield ricochet up to 2 additional target. That's cool. Manifest Armor. That's kind of cool. The Forge Guard is like he has like this kind of like he kind of conjure armor and weapon. That's kind of cool. Manifest an enemy, an animated set of heavy armor which attacks slowly. Set granted by your body armor, helmet, gloves, and boots. Stat granted, sorry, and boots to also apply to your manifest armor. Ring of shields. Manifest a ring of shields around you. Each shields draw enemy aggression and block projectile. Stat on your equipped shield also apply to shield created by ring armor. Okay. Smelter's Wrath. Channel to charge a powerful frontal cone attack, dealing fire and physical damage to all enemy hits. Charging for longer increase its range and power. So yeah, the forge of fire. The Fire's Forge. That's kind of cool. Paladin, of course, one of my favorite class, I would say, in any game, I would say, when it comes to knights. Where a blow would strike him down, the light wouldn't rise. When his ally would cower, the light give him the ability to lead. A righteous warrior focus on empowering and healing his allies who can take down swath of enemy with holy fire. Holy Aura. You and your nearby allies passively have 30% increased damage and 50% element resistance. Activating Holy Aura double the stats bonus for 4 seconds. Okay. So, is it like a passive that you keep and then you can activate it? Or... I'll have to see. Healing Hand. Heal ally in a target area. So that's cool. This is going to be very useful at kind of a character in multiplayer. That's why I cannot wait for that. So, Sigil of Hopes. Summon a sigil that orbits you, causing you and your ally attack and spell to deal 4 additional fire damage and increases health regeneration by 20%. You can have up to 3 sigils at a time. Sigils expire after 15 seconds. Okay. Judgment. A powerful melee attack that leaves an area of consecrated ground for 4 seconds. Oh, I love that kind of stuff. Ally on the consecrated ground are healed for 50 health each second. Enemy on the consecrated ground take fire damage over time that scale with spell damage. Consecrated ground grant 1 adaptive spell damage per 5%, increasing healing effectiveness. And then Smite. Smite an enemy with a bowl of holy fire that descend from the sky, eating allies around target for 60 health. That's kind of cool also. It's either healing and or damaging. If you are in the area, you are also healed. That's nice. So this is the Sentinel, main kind of warrior class that can have Void Knight, Forge Guard, and Paladin. So let's go check the others. Now, Milady, the Rogue. Pretty cool. I wonder if you can actually create your own character customization, like, or you have to just go with this character. Would be okay though. I'm just curious about it. So, okay, so you start as a rogue, unrivaled in bow and blade. The rogue strike out from the shadow to find a higher purpose for her deadly talent. So, Flurry, a bow of melee attack that performs 3 rapid strike. The last strike can be cancelled or by moving. Okay. Shuriken, oh, kind of ninja-ish now, huh? Throw 3 shuriken in a cone. Shift, teleport a short fixed distance in the target direction. Okay. So we have like this kind of ninja vibe here, huh? Umbral Blade, a combo ability that throw 2 blade, then 4 blade, then recall all blade in the ground back to you, hitting enemy along the way. So it throws them 2, 4, then they all come back and they hit also enemy on the when coming back. An enemy can be hit by multiple blade from the same throw and by multiple blade from the recall. Yeah. Shadow using Umbral Blade always throw a single shadow blade that deal 300% more damage. Then we have Smoke Bomb. Drop a smoke bomb at your feet, a blind enemy, and grant you haste while you remain inside it. The smoke bomb grows in size over its duration, lasts for a second. We have also Ballista. Oh, that's cool. It has some Diablo 3 vibe here. Summon a Ballista that fire bolt at nearby enemies. So it's a minion kind of character. That's cool. Now, then we have the Blade Dancer. An artisan of shadows, she dashes out of the reach of her enemy. Each movement another deadly cut. Her blade finds its target and the next again and again they fall. She dodges their strike and make them pay dearly for it. She dances and kills. So what we have? Dancing Strike. A series of fast dash attack. Dancing Strike movement does not scale with attack speed, but Dancing Strike deal 1% more damage, multiplicative with other modifier per 3% increase attack speed. So, Shadow Cascade require dual wield, a circular attack that also used by your Shadow Clone. Okay, so Shadow Clone, Synchronized Strike. Jump forward and strike in an area in front of you while shadow appear and simultaneously strike on either side of you. Cool. And Little Mirage. Mirage. Become immune for a duration and rapidly strike nearby target with Mirage. That's kind of cool. We'll have to see. Then we have the Marksman. One arrow pierces through a heart and shatters a skull behind it. The next arrow jolts from her bow, sparks crackling in its path. The arrow breaks one body, then another and another, a dozen dead. Still more come. She has enough arrow for them all. So Detonating Arrow. Fire an arrow that embed itself in a target and explode after 0.6 seconds. All added bow damage is converted to lightning. Added bow damage applied to explosion at 150% effectiveness. Then we have multi-shot. So fire a cone of 5 arrows in the target direction, aiming the cursor further from your character, reduce the spread. Then we have Dark Quiver. So require a bow, of course. Summon 7 black arrows that rain from the sky over 4 seconds, granting a 100% increased damage to your next bow attack when retrieved. Okay, and then Hail of Arrows. Launch a hail of arrows into the sky that rain down a target location over 2.5 seconds. Added bow damage is applied at 300% effectiveness per second. Okay, so this is really about. It's really if you're someone who love really like everything that is ranged. Then we have the Falconer, but it seems to be not ready because we cannot access it. I know that it's about having a falcon with you, like a pet, so it's just not there yet, apparently. Then we have this, I would call him a mage, a mage. I wasn't wrong. Alright, so an elder cresting is primed. The mage wields the power of the arcane to make up for his past wrong and to give the world a new future. So lightning blasts hurl the ball of lightning at the target. Elemental Nova cast a Nova around you that deal fire, cold, and lightning damage. That's kind of cool. All type of Elemental Nova that you have enabled have an equal chance to be cast. Flame Ward grant a burst of 400 ward. I don't know what it exactly it means, but you know if we play it, we'll understand. Then for 3 seconds, it's deal 300% less damage to you and cause retaliatory burst of flame. Create 3 successively larger ice explosion in the target direction. Each explosion deals more damage than the last. That's cool. Disintegrate. Oh, it's like a beam, I guess, you know, that you just kind of throw. Channel to create a beam of pure energy in the target direction. The beam deals fire and lightning damage to all enemy caught in it. And then Volcanic Orb. Cast a fiery orb that's spew burning sharpnel in all direction. Okay. Then we have the Sorcerer. So a master of the arcane will unprecedented power to devastate his foe from a distance. Unearthly lightning erupt from his fingertips. Flaming meteor rain from the heavens by his will. The very fabric of reality reshape itself in his presence. That's cool. Sorry, I'm gonna need to drink a lot if I have a lot of reading like this to do. Meteor. Call a meteor from the sky that deal a large amount of damage upon landing. Added damage is applied at 800% effectiveness. Wow. Static Orb. Create an orb in the target direction that deal lightning damage and pull enemy that it hits toward it as it travels. At the target location, it explodes, dealing lightning damage to enemies surrounding it and also striking up to 5 enemies further out. The further it travels, the higher the damage and area of effect the explosion, up to 100%. Ice Barrage. Open a rift. Oh, that's kind of cool. That repeatedly shoot a barrage of ice shards in a target direction for 5 seconds. Arcane Ascendance. Toggle to prevent movement and drain 25 mana each second. Mana drain increased by 1 mana per second. All spell cost plus 5 mana to cast, 100% increased spell damage and 50% increased cast speed. Also deal lightning damage over time to surrounding enemy. Okay? And Black Hole. Damn. Summon a powerful black hole at target location that aggressively pull enemy and deal cold damage over time to enemy within reach. Then we have the Spellblade. Oh, that's kind of cool. A mage who has mixed martial prowess with their mastery of spell to face enemy in close range. A sword coated in ice and flame, a shield gleaming with wards. The Spellblade is brilliant as he is deadly. So, Shatter Strike. A sweeping melee attack that strikes enemy in a circle around you, dealing cold damage and instantly kill frozen enemy below 100 health. A melee attack that release Flame Reaves. A melee attack that releases a wave of flame from your weapon, cleaving through enemy in a cone in front of you. Deal up to 50% less damage to distant enemy. Okay. So, deal 15 additional fire damage. Other added melee damage applied at 150% effectiveness. So, then we have Ancient Weapon. Active. Enchant new weapon with elemental power. Your melee attack deal 50% more elemental damage for 5 seconds. Passive. Your melee attack deal 15% more elemental damage. Firebrand. A melee attack which grants you a stack of Firebrand buff. If it hits an enemy, each stack of the Firebrand buff increases the size of subsequent Firebrand attack and adds melee fire damage. And then we have Surge. Quick fix distant dash, which hit all enemy in the path with a lightning melee attack. So that's kind of cool. It's all about your weapon. And then the Rune Master, which is, we have again another class that is not ready yet. That's okay. And then the last one, which is the Witch Acolyte. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay, she's like the kind of Necromancer in a way. A rebellious scion who disobeyed her master and sought out forbidden magic. The Acolyte will let nothing stop her from becoming more powerful. Summon skeletons. Summon a skeleton warrior or skeleton archer to guard you. You are limited to 3 skeletons at a time. Harvest. A melee attack that hits all enemy in an area in front of you, dealing double damage to those that are cursed. Bone Curse. Apply a curse to enemy in an area for 8 seconds that causes physical damage when hit. The damage is tripled if you inflict it yourself. Summon volatile zombies. Summon a volatile zombie which trudge towards the nearest enemy. When it reaches an enemy or dies, it explodes, dealing physical and fire damage to surround enemy. Spirit Plague. Curse a target with a powerful necrotic damage over time effect which lasts 3 seconds. Spread to a single nearby target on target death. Infernal Shade. Target enemy and all nearby enemy takes fire damage per second. Each enemy can only have one Infernal Shade attached at a time. Expire after 5 seconds, max 4 active shade. Okay, so... yeah, okay, so then we have really the Necromancer. So flesh, bone, blood, and the lingering essence left in life's wake. These are her tool, or weapon. She is the master of a forsaken army, or dark creation swarming her foe with the hunger of the dead, a hunger born from her power and fed at her command. So we have Summon Wrath. So summon a Wraith. Summon Wraith, sorry, not Wrath, but Wraith. Summon a Wraith that rapidly fades from this world, but will seek and attack your foe while it remains. Summon Skeletal Mage. So, summon a Skeletal Mage to assist you. You are limited to 2 Skeletal Mage at a time. Sacrifice. Rip apart an ally minion, dealing physical damage to enemy around it. Add damage applies. Added damage applies at double effectiveness. Dread Shade. So, target minions' health is drained for 3% of its max health per second. For each second the shade has been active, but it and its minions around it deals plus 10 necrotic damage with spell and attack and have 50% increased necrotic damage. And then assemble Abomination. Old ability key to channel to absorb minions in a moderate area. When you release, summon a single hulking abomination with added health and more damage per minion absorbed. The abomination's health decay is increasingly fast over time. Okay. Then we have the Lich. An acolyte who has embraced the corruptive nature of her power and used the magic of blood and death at the expense of her own health. Stealing life, consume the essence of the dead and for strength. This power will make her invincible. So, Reaper form. Take on the mantle of death itself and transform into a Reaper, temporarily gaining the Reap ability. While in Reaper form, your health regen does not apply and your health decay over time. When your health reaches 0, instead of dying, you transform back to human form and are healed to full health. Okay, that's cool. Drain life. Channel spell that target up to 3 enemy around the target location, dealing necrotic damage over time and needs 30% of damage back as health. So could you use this to heal yourself when you're in Reaper form? You do not have no mana regen while channeling. Okay. Aura of Decay. Toggle Aura of Decay, which poison you every second and leave a trail of decay. Enemy near you or in the trail are poisoned 4 times a second, and your chance to poison on it applies to each of these instances at 15% effectiveness. While Aura of Decay is active, you take 50% less poison damage. Soul Feast. Feast on the soul of cursed enemy, dealing necrotic damage to them and drawing a fragment of their soul back to you. The soul fragment each grant 5 wards, then they reach you. Feast on up to 13 enemy, prioritizing those closest to you. And the last one is Death Seal. Toggle to remove all ward and seal your health, preventing from going above its current value for 5 seconds. Deal more damage equal to your percent of missing health, and take less damage equal to half your percent's missing health. Reactive to unleash a wave of deaths, dealing damage based on how long Death Seals has been active and your current person missing health. So, and then we have the Warlock, which is not there yet. So, again, just remember this is actually, it's called Last Epoch. It's a beta, okay? So, or early access on Steam. Right now, it's actually on sale until January 5th. Around, I think it's around. Wait, what was it? How much is it right now? It's around 31.99 Canadian, so around maybe 27 dollar US, I guess. And yeah, soon there's gonna be the multiplayer, so we're gonna be able to actually play all together. So that's why I'm testing the game right now today, see how it is, and if it's interesting. I'm trying to find turn quality, ultra. Okay, so what am I gonna try first? I mean, I have a few attempts. You know, of course, him. There's this one, of course, because I love, you know, pets and transformation. So I might go with this or this, and this for the first time actually in a game. I'm interested in a mage, because he's actually you can use him as a spell blade. So he used like weapon and enchant them with magic. That's interesting. But we're gonna start with. I think we're gonna start with the class I've started before, which is the Primalist. I'm curious to see how it's gonna go. So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna call him that. And then standard, Alcor, and you have solo, but I'm gonna stay in this settings for now. So let's check it out.
I am a primalist, man of the wilds, the link between the people of my tribe and the spirits of the land. I was returning to my home in Heoboria from a hunt, only to find flames and destruction, a raid by the forces of Raya. My home and my family had been turned to ash. The call came for the tribes to unite, but I am drawn elsewhere. Now I am traveling to the Temple of Iterra in search of answers from the Mother Goddess and the strength to take my vengeance.
Okay. Okay, movement. Left click or use the joystick on your gamepad. I wonder if the gamepad is gonna be interesting. But you know, I'm on computer. You know, it's right now. It's kind of like a norm to actually, you know, I'm not a norm, but you know, to actually use, you know, mouse and keyboard. Hey, I have a wolf at the bottom. They didn't say that. Let me check actually with the gamepad. How does it feel? Okay, so far it's not working. Okay, now it's working. I mean, it could be good. It could work. So that means that it's a game that will be possible to actually play, you know, console and other stuff and other like that. That's gonna be good. I see there's a chat, like an online chat. That's another cool thing that just shows that it's, you know, the multiplayer is starting to be implemented. So if I press Q, oh god, I have my wolf. I'm happy. I got all I need now. Okay, so right, the left mouse is moving around and right is attacking at the moment. Hits are a little chunky, but that's okay. Graphics are beautiful, I'm gonna say though. It's pretty.
I still feel the restless spirits of my family. The Temple of Eterra will have my answers.
I'm gonna have to switch, I mean the sound, I'm gonna have to bring it like, and just lower everything else. Because it's too low, the voice. Can I make more than one? Oh, what I do? The companion of your primal wolf. Your wolf howled to embolden themselves and ally around them, granting them frenzy. Okay, so far, when in terms of graphic, I'm gonna say it looks good. Everything is very well detailed. Are the tree are even moving? I'm not sure if they're... I think they are. A little bit. There's also something else I want to check. There was an option about streaming. Let me see. Looks like there's a lot of settings in the game, which is good. No, not leave game. There was something about screen shake. Okay. Screen shake. RGB. I like that my keyboard lights in a specific way for the game. Graphic. Grass density, yeah, detail shadow. I know that they had something about. There you go. If your gameplay is smooth, but your stream is stuttering. Okay, I mean, is the stream stuttering? No, it looks good. So everything looks good. I'm just going to try to put borderless windows. I don't know if it's gonna do anything. Oh, it looks good. Looks fine. All right, let's play this a little bit. Oh, okay. I like the zoom. It's not just like either this or either that. It's literally you can choose how you feel about it. I like that. Oh, what is that? Ew, that did drop a. Okay, so. Can I close the just for the game, for the gameplay? How do I whoops. I'll whisper. Yeah, I want to lower the there's probably a settings for that. Where is it? Where is it? Gameplay. Let's see. Chat. Open chat, send message, return. Cosmetic panel, okay. Minion attack. Social panel. Map. So I saw return. So okay, it's gone. All right. Kind of use for this to also, yeah, move or attack. There's two buttons here. That's kind of. Let's try this and see what's gonna happen. Health potion, taking damage. It's 2 or 1? I have 2 there, so we'll see. Okay, so now it works. So if I press just the right mouse button, the left mouse button, it's going to hit and move. Anything else? Oh. Wow. That wolf just destroyed them. New skill unlocked. You're gonna use skill. Can you skill automatically put that? Okay, what's that? Okay, so it's Ice Thorn. Okay. Money, bunch of wood. I'm just slowly looking at the detail. I'm gonna say that it's pretty good. I mean, I'm playing in 4K right now, and it's actually good quality texture for in 4K. All right. In the Monument of Fate, the number of I didn't have the time to read, but I can destroy this. I can destroy this. Okay, your stash, your gear, transfer appearance. Click to a slot to choose a cosmetic. Most cosmetics are not available. Check upcoming patch note for improvement on that. Okay, that's cool. Blessing, blah blah. I don't know what it is for now, but you know we're kind of just testing the water here. Hey there. The Traveler's Camp. Divine Era -12 BE.
Greetings, traveler. Care to see my wares?
Sure. Sure, what do you have? I have 1096 coin. And you have, a two-hand axe, a great mace. Damn, 2 axe could be fun also, I guess. How much does that cost? Only 14, and it's a blue item. Plus 6-minute physical damage. Jeez, yeah. How do I buy it? Let's see. Trying to understand. I'm right-clicking, but there we go. Shift. Can I put
Possible.
Okay, so it's 1. This one is plus 11, but the other one has plus 6 physical. So that's much better. So, are you telling me that I cannot duel? So okay, I'll just buy the shield then. There we go. What do we have here? A Dreamcatcher, plus 13 health. I mean, I have a lot of money, so I could probably buy everything I want here. Plus 5 armor, plus 5% increased movement speed. Plus 5 armor, plus 6% increased speed, and plus 1 strength. So, yeah, that's going there. Gloves. I don't. Do I have any gloves? I don't see them. Yeah, no, I don't. So, don't care. I'm just gonna, you know, put everything I need. 15 foraging plus 2 potion slot. Plus 2 potion slot. And what about this one? The same thing. Same thing. Okay, there we go. What is that? Copper callus. Plus 13 L, plus increased minion health. Yeah, I would rather have that. There we go. Plus 7 health for and what is that? Rune of Scattering. Idol. Rune. Not sure. I mean, is it something you had to a weapon or something like that? Destroy an item, creating a random number of a fixed shard containing its power. Huh. It's expensive, jeez. Okay, I'm just gonna go with... Oh wait, we have plus 8 health, plus 21 health. It's the same price? That's weird. So, I'm gonna go with this one because it has the maximum. And what else? Ring. Do we have any ring? Okay, plus 14 dodge rating. Plus 5% increased movement speed. I mean... plus 12% increased damage over time. Yeah. Okay, and we're gonna buy the other one since, you know, we don't really have anything else that... I am tempted to try also the two-hand hacks, but for now, it's, yeah. Look at that, he has a dinosaur.
Careful on the road.
Hey, dinosaur. All right, so, oh look at that. Can I pet it? Can I? Oh, whoop. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. For some reason, it doesn't let me. No, I'm sorry. I don't want to hit you. What is that? Oh, jeez. It just gave me a bunch of shit. Alright, so what do we have? Plus 2 health. No, I want to keep the health for my my pet. Plus 23 health. Isn't that... was again, the other one was 21, so I kind of was a waste. Plus 21 dodge rating. Movement speed for this one, and plus 14 dodge, so I'm just gonna switch this and then sell the rest. Conduit Rowan 1. I can use a 1, okay. But nah, I don't care. Just want to...
Greetings, traveler. Care to see my wares?
Yeah, I want to... No, I'm sorry. No, sorry. There you go. I want to sell you this.
Carry on then.
Alright, what do we have here?
Greetings.
These blackwood simply cannot hand soon enough. Mahalka awaits my return. Why would the city of Mahalka be waiting on you? The temple of Majasa, whatever, is at Hod with a commoner once again. It is my duty as an artist to bridge this gap with my talent, my vision, or guide. Insist that the gates to the city are barred and that I'm wasting my time. That's ridiculous. I've paid my tithe to the diamond matrons. They would never turn me away. Huh. What about you? What do you got to say? You, sir? No?
Safe travels.
No, that's not what I wanted to do, but...
Can I help you?
They hire me to babysit a spoiled artist. No, not fan of us pricks that found themselves too far from their damn mountain. Who is that woman? Did you encounter the Uspricks as well? Don't mind her, she's from Mother... Okay. They just have little stories. I mean, I don't really want to do too far in the stories.
What do you want?
It's just, it looks like they just have little things to say, and I don't really mind. It's more about, I just want to test
Try not to
the
hurt
water
yourself.
of the game. You know, to see if it's gonna be an
Take care of
enjoyable
yourself.
game to play in the future.
Hmm?
You there, did you encounter the Oxprick on the road? Yes, they attacked me. And you drove them off? Thanks to Tira. They nearly attacked us as well. I don't know what I would have done if someone had gotten hurt. I must tell you something. I think that what they are looking for is with the caravan ahead of us. They might be in danger. How do you know this? Keeper Havel, I cannot tell you more than that. We are bound to secrecy, but with these Osprix so close, asking after hit, that hold may already be broken. Please, if the Osprix know what we are protecting, the caravan ahead of us is in danger. Someone needs to warn them. Okay, so you're asking me to go there and... Okay, so... I don't think... I mean, I don't... Let me check around in case. I might have missed something. So this... There we go. It's funny because this person here was working on a box, and I destroyed a box, and it's still there working. Okay, so nothing else around. Oh, there you go. Let's destroy more. Okay, so I guess we did everything we could here. Let's keep going.
Eterna's blessings.
Let's go see this caravan as they're talking about. Mace. Go there. Send Brass Scepter. Okay. Ooh. Let's just take everything because I like to hoard. What is that? Oh, it's a shrine like in Diablo. Okay. Ooh. Got something new. New passive point. You've gained a passive point. Click on this button to spend your passive point. Okay. Gaining a passive node point. Gain passive point by leveling up and completing quests. Mastery class. Currently, you have access to your base class passive. You will have the opportunity to choose a mastery class during your adventure. Once you choose a mastery class, you will gain access to the left section of each mastery and the right section of your chosen mastery. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to understand this first. Okay, here's the mastery. They're all here. And if I understand, is there a prerequisite, if we call it? Warcry. Okay, so after 5 point, I get something. Oh yeah. Hey, hold test. The background that I have that is kind of out of focus. It's because you can use NVIDIA broadcasts, which is I'm gonna put it right here. Just, you know, NVIDIA broadcast. If you search that and you need to have an RTX graphic card. I'm just gonna put it, and this allow you to actually blur your background or even remove the background without having a green screen and stuff like that. The only problem for me right now when I stream, it's because I don't have enough light in my place. And it kind of works with light to help you. So, for example, if you want to have, you know, like the background removed completely, what's gonna happen is that you need light, so it helps remove it. But the problem is that I don't have enough light here, and I have a big screen, so I'm more in the shadow, you know, at the moment. And eventually when I'll be able, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy you know, a light that's gonna be around the camera that's gonna shoot, you know, more light around me, and then it's gonna work better. But yeah, if you don't have a green screen, well, oh, thank you. I mean, it's kind of good right now because it's the day. As you can see, if you look above, look at my dog screen, you can see it's already the day outside. So because of that, there's a lot of light. But when it's when the light is gone, this is where it starts to have like problem trying to setting that correctly. Because since it's dark, the camera or the graphic card AI having trouble to just focusing on you and knowing that it's, you know, it's you. So yeah. So yeah, just if you have an RTX, any kind of RTX gonna do it. And you can play with either putting a blur background, changing the background, or even putting a removing the background directly. Like I can even do it right now, and it's pretty easy. I'm just gonna do, like, for example, remove background, and see, there we go. I don't have a background anymore, except that I have this kind of purple background you see right now. It's because I'm having this something to have a surrounding around my my camera. But if I go remove it, see, it's gone. So, and I don't have a green screen, but like I said, it looks good right now because there's light. So the AI of the graphic card and with the camera is able to better focus on me and know where to actually remove it. But since it's a problem during the night, what I do is just I keep the you know, I keep the background. So sadly, until I have better light. You have a 1660 Ti. I don't think it's an RTX. I think it's a GTX, if I'm not wrong. If it's a GTX, it's not gonna work, sadly. But you know, it's easy to make. By the way, it's easy to make a green screen. If you look online, like on YouTube, you're gonna find video. Like it could cost you maybe $5 to make a green background. It's very easy. You don't need like the big thing, you know, the big special like stuff that you could buy online for that. So you can just put like something in behind your wall or behind you. It could be a blanket that is green. It could be just like a bunch of like sheet that you buy that are green, and then you put them on your wall behind you, and there you go. You have your green screen. It's simple as that. So pretty cool. It's just that people tend to see, oh, you need to get yourself this kind of special, like, you know, background wall thingy or whatever, and it costs like hundreds of dollars. Nah, you can always find a way, you know, to fix this. So yeah, so there you go. All right, back to last epoch that we're testing out. I'm trying to understand now how I'm gonna be able to go into, let's say, this here. In this list, I think you have to unlock, but how? Like right now I'm this, but I want to unlock the Druid. Let's see. You're welcome, Holtes. Okay, I don't know if anyone knows about this. How do you unlock this? Information here. Gaining passive node point. Gain passive point by leveling up and completing quests. Advancing your passive tree will unlock new skill and passive. Mastery class. Okay, initially you may only place point in your base class tree. You will have the opportunity to choose a mastery class during your adventure. Okay, so eventually, okay, once you choose a mastery class, you will gain access to the left section of each mastery and the right section of your chosen mastery. You may only select one mastery per character. Okay, so in short, it just means that I just have to continue and so I have two choices here. Gift of Wilderness, so more health for my to my pets, more attuned to magic, I guess, and more strength. I want to go with my pets for now. Okay, and eventually we're gonna get there, and then we're gonna get there, and we're gonna get there, and we're gonna get and unlock these things here. But I really want to increase my pets. There we go. I mean, I don't know either, frankly. I'm kind of learning. What I'm doing here is that I'm doing like a test of the game to see if it could be a fun game to play eventually, because I know about the game since a while, but I have not done anything with the game because I was waiting for the multiplayer, and now that the multiplayer is just around the corner, I'm really, I really want to test the game, because I know that it's the next, the next update. That's what they're gonna work on now to finally have multiplayer. So I do want to test out the game now and see if it's gonna be fun to play in co-op. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna skill specialization unlock. Skill specialization unlock. Click on an action bar slot to access the skill section panel. You can specialize in up to 5 skill by clicking and unlock a specialized slot located above, which unlock as you level up. Specialized in the skill will allow you to gain skill point for that skill by earning experience, which you can use to time power the augment. Okay, so like you said, I think that's the thing that's gonna make it more fun, because like I said, I haven't played the game. I really haven't kind of tested out. But the thing is that I feel that the multiplayer is what's gonna make it more fun to play with, playing with other. Okay, so I'm all about pets, so let's do this. Let's just do it. Summon wolf. Love this. What can we do? Your wolf have more health. Wolf deals more damage. Wolf have increased attack and move speed. Your wolf have additional dodge chance and an increased dodge rating for each point of strength. Speed and attack kind of sounds nice. Wolf deals small damage. I like that too. Did I had only 1 point? Okay, I had only 1 point. I mean, I guess I would have to see where I want to go in the Pack Hunter is a big one. From what I can see, it looks to be a big one here. I guess I would have to decide what I really want to go in. But right now, we're just testing the game. We're just seeing if it's cool, if it's fun to play. Wait, what is the button to check your... There we go. I have another point, I believe? Yeah, 1 unspent point. So, I'm gonna continue with this. I want to continue with the pet. So, boom. All right. Oh yeah, the totem now. I forgot about that. Completely forgot that I have the totem now. Hey bear. Boom. Forgot not to use this strike randomly. Use it when you have something around to fight. So, it's a hack and slash game, like every slashing game coming out. The question is the game and the story fun? I don't know yet. We're testing, for now, just the game itself. and to see in the upcoming that there's going to be the multiplayer, which this is what I really kind of wait for. Okay, let's just take everything we can, and then we'll check what we have. We have a lot of stuff now, so where we have 2N, 2-hand, boots. What's the difference with my other boots? My other boots are better. Oh, this might be better though. Throwing attack. Meh, doesn't matter. I'll just because they're better. Slayer club, nah. Increase minion. I have better. What is that one? Plus 12, and this one plus 8 lightning resistance. So we're gonna put that here. I'm gonna go sell all of this, and then we'll continue back to. I'm also curious right now. Let's check it out. For the game, how many people are currently playing the game? There's at least 5K of people playing the game, and it's been out. The early access been out for a while now, so that's pretty good. I'm gonna say for a game, that's pretty good number, especially on the afternoon. Okay, my first hour of the game is done. So what we're gonna do though, I'm still curious a little bit, so we're gonna continue a little bit more.
Care to see my wares?
I'm gonna put another maybe I could put another 30 minutes. How about that? And then we're gonna check out King Quest. Yeah, I mean, okay, Altes is already it's you. So well, hello Altes, the trader. So not only, by the way, I'm just gonna say what I'm thinking so far. The game's kind of like graphics is great. I'm in 4K, it's smooth. I haven't had any bug right now yet. It's an early access. Multiplayer is coming in the next kind of phase, I would say, or update. That's the next thing that they're coming up soon. So that's gonna be probably more fun to play with other players, other people, you know, friends, you know, all of that's gonna be fun. Story-wise, I have no idea yet. I mean, I haven't went far enough, and I'm lucky to have right now a whole test who actually makes a voice for the game, which is in my stream right now.
Greetings, traveler. Care to see my wares?
There we go. So we have Altas here. That's his voice. That is in my stream right now. Thanks for spending time with me here. Of course, yeah, no spoiler. It's always fun to not have any spoilers. So I have no idea about the story yet, if it's good or not. When I'm gonna have an idea, I'm gonna say if it's, you know, what I feel about it. But at the moment, it's interesting. I mean, I like that there's different like subclass, I would say. I like that there's like a lot of things that I still have no idea what it is. Idol here, there's appearance you can get, I guess. I don't know how you're gonna be able to get them. There's a store. I mean, it doesn't work, but there's a store. So is it gonna be an online store where you spend money? I have no idea yet. I hope not. But, or I hope at least that if there's one, that you can still find these in the game somehow. There's a bunch of stuff still that I don't know what they are, but you know, there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to check out. There's a lot to of option. There's a lot of I'm trying to find the see, for example, here we have the skills. We have the different mastery just for this class that I'm playing, and then we also have, what is it called? It's kind of like you can even use a skill like this here, and then you have a skill tree. Look at that map also, and I mean, I barely know anything right now. I'm just searching for the button to see where the heck is my where's the B, C, no. No. It looks like we're gonna go in time also. That's kind of interesting. It feels kind of interesting. Yeah, my dog is gonna be a little bit of the move. It should be nice. I mean, we had a nice walk. We had some fun earlier before the stream. I'm just kind of lost about one thing, is that I know that we have our inventory. We have transfer crafting item, view material. Earlier they asked me to put a, what do you call this? Like one of my skills. I'm searching for it. So this skill, for example, I was able to increase. I have another skill tree around this skill, and I don't know where is it? Where can I see? I'm searching for the. Okay, there we go. Okay, here's. We have the forge, the character skills, and passive. There, no, that's passive. Sorry. We have skills. There we go. So. See, even at the top here, we have, you can, let's say for example, I've put this here and this here. Now I can even increase. You have skills tree for that skill. That's pretty cool. You know, you can really make this character your own. So that's pretty cool. So Alta says that I really want to get in and play it again now. Honestly, the devs have put so much love in. Yeah, it feels like they've put a lot of love into it, because I remember a long time ago, well, maybe a year now at least, that the game was kind of already like out as an early access, and it's still, they're still showing like they have a plan. They're showing like, you know, what's the next phase, what's the next update, and so on. And they seems to be really growing up. So I'm kind of really happy with this so far.
Greetings,
but again, I got the game, but I've waited because I knew that multiplayer was coming, and that's what I wanted to have in the game before starting to focus on playing it. But at the moment, since it's the next step, and it seems to, it's gonna be not. It's not so far in the future. It's in the early 2022, I believe. So, let's just keep hoping. All right, so I'm gonna sell some stuff that I don't need. Plus 10. We have plus 11, so that's not good. Plus 11, that's not good. It's not good. It's not good. 13 and 1 critical. But this one has plus 6 physical melee, so yeah, that's gonna be better. Yeah, so I'm just gonna... This though, I do want to try it out. One thing I'm gonna say here, it would be great if we could have 2 sets of weapons. That would be nice. So we can switch from like having like maybe one hand and... or dual, and then switch to another one, so that would be great. I'm gonna keep this and put it in my chest. This is not, I don't need that, I don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Okay, so
carry on then. Careful on the road.
Yeah, so I would keep the old that would be nice to have multiple, unless there is, and I don't know, there's another, like you could switch between 2 set of gear. It's just
impossible.
It's just I don't know if I can do that. Oh, what? Oh, wait a second. What is this? Where does this come from? Okay. Apparently I have some stuff, but I'm not gonna try it now. Okay, so I'm gonna remove my shield. I want to try the 2-hand. Ooh. Now, the only thing I would say at the moment, the only thing that I'm kind of a little disappointed is the animation for the hits. They're really like, it feels like they have very few frame rate, I would say, or like they're not smooth. They're very like chunky, clunky. I don't know. Like, I feel like they should have more of like, you know, feeding more of the animation, but I guess they could work on that out later, if that's okay. Okay, Altes, have a good meal. Thanks for you know, coming on my stream, and I hope you have a good. By the way, happy holidays. No, holidays are over, so happy New Year's. By the way, Haltes. And yeah, have a good meal. So stay safe. All right, so let's try this this big, massive two-hand.
Impossible.
Alright. Then let's... Oh, what is that one? Drop of gold. Oh, yeah. So, wait a second. I just realized something. Every time you leave and come back, the map regenerates itself? That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Oh, we have a, okay. We had a special one, I think, or a harder monster. Right. Oh, there was a okay. Alright. So where am I supposed to go? The totem are very good. What is that? Level 5. Oh, that's cool. Okay, now we can continue growing up on this. And then, do I have a point for my... Oh, what is that? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what am I going to go for? You can have an additional wolf active at once. I want more wolves. I love that. Wolf deal additional cold damage with attack and have increased chance to stun the enemy. Oh, that's kind of cool. Your wolf melee. Okay, I'm gonna try to get there. Oh wait. Okay, you have to spend 2 dot. There we go, and now I'll be able to go there. Okay. I'm starting to know how the game works, so that's cool. Alright, so we're trying to find a caravan from what I understand. Go. I forget to use the this is kind of cool. Don't think it's here. Okay, I see where I have to go now. I didn't saw that before, so silly me. I have to go that way. Go. I mean, the totem are very good. There's no denying that. so okay, up. What is that? Jeez.
Please, help me. They took her.
Those things hit hard. They took her. The shard. It is in danger. Who did they take? The shard? Our people, the keeper, have protected the shard since the beginning of memory. It must be kept from the other, kept from the temple. Etera, save us. Who did they take? Lina, my daughter. They're only so long before they find out she has the shard. There's little time. Please help us. I'll do what I can. Thank you. Forgive me for laying this fate upon you. Okay. So we need to find his daughter. So these are Usprix warrior. Okay, let's do this. We can do this.
For the glorious Solar.
Bum 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 bum. Ooh, that's a big one. Wow, I totally destroyed that guy. Here, enjoy that. Oh, they throw flame. Huh. What about my oh wow, I'm getting full. 20, 20, that's the same. What do we have? 8, 8, 17 increase, 19 increase, so that's better. 7 increase movement speed, plus 1 vitality, meh. 8 physical resistance, yeah. Yes, yes. I do want to switch back to, as much as I kind of like it, I do want to switch back to, I'm just gonna drop these little thing that I don't really need. Plus 20 melee attack, it's 11. I'm gonna go back with this for now to give myself some space. I'm just gonna drop what is not really good. Plus 11 melee, plus, okay, plus 11, plus 8 increased melee attack speed, and plus 9 melee void damage. Damn. Sounds like this one is better. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, this 5 armor, 6 extreme speed, plus 1 strength. I prefer the strength. Increased speed, plus 22 health. Health is good too. Increased movement speed, don't really care. It's strength or health. Meh, I'm gonna keep it like that. Okay, this whatever there. Plus 10, plus 11. Okay. Plus 1 vitality minus. I kind of like the resistance, so this is no use. This is whatever. And 6 out on kill. That's cool. No, I'm gonna go with that. Alright. Stuff that is like checking my stuff because I don't want to. Okay, sword, spear. Let's go check here. Good, level 6. What do we have? Yep, we'll continue. We're gonna continue that. Nothing else so far. Good. Okay, so we came here. Okay, that way. Yeah, at first I didn't feel that my my mana or health was going down at all, but now that I'm in this area, now this part, it's starting. I start to feel it. Ooh, that looks like a place that I would feel like boss fight something. Might just be me, but it feels like that. It's a big empty place.
There's nowhere to run. Surrender the shard. Guards, dispose of this interloper.
Yeah. Whoa.
You shall burn!
Next time I actually use.
You dare defy Raye's will? Impossible. My talons will tear you apart. Raye's fate, aid me!
No room.
Hurricane, great. What is that? Hurricane Club of Glory. Okay. Hey, if it's better, it's better. Damn. Yes, it's better. 13, 6 melee lighting, increased melee attack speed, 4 health on kill, 20 chance to slow enemy. Damn. I mean, it's hard to say no to that. Oh, new shield. Cool. Plus 6 lightning resistance, plus 6 physical resistance, 16 block chance instead of 18. Okay, more block effectiveness and resistance. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that. There we go. So. Okay, so my main attack. Oh, that's my main attack. Okay. But this doesn't. A melee attack that hits all enemy in an area in front of you. An effect by weapon range. Damage for everyone. So this doesn't take me any. Okay. It doesn't cost anything. So might as well just use it. Okay, we can now start to do this. I'm gonna need 3 points in this to go get towards that. I don't know if I need all of the 3 to unlock this, but oh, we'll see. Alright, so did everything here. We're gonna talk to her, and then this is where we're gonna stop. I'm gonna say this. Well, I'm gonna say it after this.
Did Balthus send you?
Did Balthus send you? I see Raya's force are not finished with us. We don't have much time before more of them arrive. Why are they attacking you? My people have guarded the shard since the day when Etira still spoke with us. Rayez, commander, learned of its existence and have been hunting us down. They do not know the threat it poses. If it were to be rejoined with the others, so it's a shard. Well, what does what do we
Ryu's
do?
forces are not finished with us. We don't have much time before more of them arrive.
Please take the shard with you and protect it with your life. I'll distract the reinforcement. Quick, use the shard. Okay. Before you lies the relic. Before you lies the relic the woman was holding. Now that it is away from her, it burns with a light that seems to call you. Take the shard. Ooh. Ooh, a rift in time? Whoa. Are we actually... Dun, dun, dun. Go confirm. Where the heck are we? Rune era 1290 AG. So wait. We were during that time. So we went in the future. Holy crap. This is so cool actually. The idea.
What is this place?
Yeah.
The spirits. They are in pain.
The idea, the end of time, and the ancient era. This is okay. We're gonna stop here. So again, this is last Epoch on Steam. On early access, of course. It's a beta. Just remember this if you ever play. Right now it's on sale also until January 5th for around $30, something like that. So kind of worth to get it because at the moment there's no multiplayer itself, but they're working on that's the next phase of their updates. And I'm gonna say that so far I'm pretty intrigued and interested in the game. It's kind of cool. They have a lot of cool system. It's really like, you know, your typical hack and slash, get tons of loots, and you have tons of like stuff to discover, blessing and other kind of stuff. I'm not sure what they're gonna do. You know, you have a lot of stuff like the different class and subclass to each class, and of course, each of them you can also give them. You can even select the skill that you like and then put them up here, and then you can even you have a tree to enhance that specific skill that you like to use. So pretty cool. So far it's enjoyable. The story seems to be interesting, especially that you go in time. That's kind of cool. It means we're gonna go during different era. The other thing that I kind of really like about this, it's smooth, bug-free so far. I'm not gonna say there's no bug because it's, but I'm gonna say I'm playing in 4K, 120 FPS. I don't seem to have a problem with my FPS so far. I'm not sure what it's telling me in terms of FPS, but it's not bad. I mean, I can feel the 60 FPS is there. It's smooth. I feel though that some of the attack and the animation could be better. They're like, it feels like they're missing kind of like some, let's say, I would say frame per second, I would say in them. But other than that, I would say that's a word. That's a complete word. And now that they are working on the multiplayer coming up, the next, I would say, I believe it's the next patch or it's what they're working on right now. It's their next phase of what they're working on. So it's gonna be there. It should be there. I'm hoping it's gonna be here during the early 2022. So if you like that kind of game, give it a go, give it a chance. But remember, early access. So you know, give it time. It's a beta, early access. But so far, me love it. I just don't know about the story yet, but I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued about this. I'm gonna say that.